Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Prescott down.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. Here's Prescott.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Kevontae Turpin now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be stopped right there at the 28. Prescott on 1st down. This is caught. It's Cooks. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Kevontae Turpin.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Slot man moves right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Pacheco once again.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Ball carrier. A gain of 7 and the 1st down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 8 yards of the pickup.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
This is Pacheco.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Cowboys 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Prescott. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 7-yard line.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. Travis Kelce.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 84 yards.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Cowboys 6. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. That it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Now a run with Pacheco.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd down and 6.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will have
a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 6.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9. And they'll run with Pacheco.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Handoff now for Pacheco.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Hey, 57 colors.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And their 1st down, Chiefs.
Hey, 57. Here, 15.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And they'll wind up getting this one inside the 20.
That's good for the Cowboys.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Catch is made by Hardman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And again, it's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.